Good morning, children. In Biomolecules Part 3. Yesterday we had seen the structure of glucose, and by giving several examples of the reactions that show the different groups present in the glucose. So I also talked about deconfiguration of glucose. So what I mean to say, there are 6 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 4 are, you see, 4 are chiral centers. Chiralians, चारों चार group अगर different होते हैं, then it is known as chiral centers. So at the end of the chain, I said you this is carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Aldehyde side से counting will start, and at the end of the chain, the last chiral carbon, if OH group is on the right side, then it is D configuration, and if OH is on the left side, then it is L configuration, right? We can also write this structure like this: CHO, CH2OH. Obviously all the junctions are carbon, and same way, so OH is on the right side, therefore it is known as LD configuration. The letters D and L indicate the relative configuration of a particular stereoisomer of a compound with respect to configuration of some other compound whose configuration is known. Stereoisomers क्या होते हैं? Each of the 2 or more compounds differing only in the spatial arrangement of their atoms. Like D and L are stereoisomers. Why? Because their spatial arrangement, the arrangement in the space is different of their atoms. Molecules have the same molecular formula and sequence of bonded atom same, but differ in the 3D orientation of the atoms in space. Like here OH is on the right side and OH is on the left side in L configuration. So it is the stereoisomers means their spatial arrangement, molecular formula will be same, and sequence of bonded atom is also same, but they differ in the 3D orientation in space. Though we have read this term in 10th lesson, but let me repeat: enantiomers. What are enantiomers? The chiral molecules that are mirror images of each other are known as enantiomers. दे आर, ये कब होगा? जब इसमें कोई किराल कार्बन प्रेजेंट होगा. दे आर नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल ऑन वन अनदर. दैट मीन्स मॉलिक्यूल कांट बी प्लेस्ड ऑन टॉप ऑफ वन अनदर एंड गिव द सेम मॉलिक्यूल. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट diglyceraldehyde, so if you see here, why it is diglyceraldehyde? Because right side OH group is there. 1, 2, 3 carbon. So this is carbon number 1, this is carbon number 2, and this is carbon number 3. And this is at the end of the chain, that is, this is the chiral carbon. Why? Because one side say H, one side say OH, one side say CHO, and one side say CH2OH. So this is the chiral carbon. In this chiral carbon, OH is on the right side, therefore it is known as diglyceraldehyde. What could be the IUPAC name of this compound, children? So let me show you how to write this. Can we write this is CHO? CHO ऐसे लिख दे, चलेगा. Then दूसरा क्या है? CHOH. So CHOH. And third one is CH2OH. So CH2OH. Oh, easy. So carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. Why? Because functional group is this side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Functional group means preference of functional group. Aldehyde is preferred to OH. Correct. So it is 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3. Can I write it, children? 2, 3 dihydroxypropanol. Oh, easy. 2, 3 dihydroxypropanol. So in this way we are not supposed to mug the reactions, mug the formulas, but we have also to apply the mind what is the IUPAC name. Anyways, here we are discussing OH is on the right side, so it is D plus glyceraldehyde, and it is minus glyceraldehyde. Why? Because OH is on the left side. Okay. देन साइक्लिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ग्लूकोज. अभी तक हमने कैसा पढ़ा? वो लीनियर नहीं, वो फिशर स्ट्रक्चर देखा. नाउ दिस स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज फिशर स्ट्रक्चर, this structure of glucose explained most of its properties, but still some of the reactions and facts could not be explained by this structure. So like if we talk about Skiff's test, what is Skiff's test? ज़्यादा डिटेल में इसका फॉर्मूला वगैरह we have not to see, but we have to understand that Skiff's test is done for the test of aldehyde. So but despite having an aldehyde group, ग्लूकोज में aldehyde है सबसे ऊपर में, glucose does not give this test, and it does not form hydrogen sulfide addition product with NaHSO4, which reaction we have read in aldehyde and ketone. It, though having it aldehyde group, it does not give these two reactions. Similarly, the pentaacetate of glucose does not react with hydroxylamine. It also shows that the absence of free CHO group. Glucose exists in alpha and beta crystalline form. Okay, so what are alpha and beta crystalline form? If you read the textbook on page number 415, it is explained that glucose is found to exist in two different crystalline forms, which are named as alpha and beta. The alpha form of glucose is having melting point 419 Kelvin, is obtained by crystallization from concentrated solution of glucose at 303 Kelvin, while beta form is obtained by crystallization from hot and saturated aqueous solution at 371 Kelvin. So simple temperature difference is there. Okay. Now if you see the alpha and beta form, so this is alpha D glucose. What is said? This is the original glucose which we were writing. What happens? Actually it exists as an hemiacetal form. So you see यहाँ पे what was there? OH और यहाँ क्या है? CHO. So ये CHO का H and OH shifted there, and ये ऑक्सीजन जो है ऐसा एक हेमीसेटल फॉर्म किया. ये OH यहाँ का जो OH था ये यहाँ ज्वाइन हो गया. H तो ऑलरेडी था, और ये जो डबल बॉन्ड वाला O है ये इसने ऐसे करके एसिटल एक फॉर्म किया. So this compound is known as, this configuration is known as, this hemiacetal form is alpha D plus glucose. Similarly beta में nothing is different, only this anomeric carbon, anomeric carbon यानी जहाँ पे aldehyde group attached है, तो उसमें इधर देखो यहाँ फर्स्ट कार्बन में इधर H है इधर OH है, और बीटा में राइट साइड H and OH. Only this difference is there in alpha and beta. This is also hemiacetal, यानी this OH has shifted here. ओके, एंड दिस डबल CHO का जो डबल बॉन्ड वाला O था ये एक हेमीएसिटल फॉर्म कर रहा है. सो दिस इज़ द स्ट्रक्चर, वी हैव टू राइट इट, प्रैक्टिस इट, है ना. व्हेन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट, यू विल बी वेरी इजी टू यू टू राइट लाइक दिस कार्बन. सो यू नो OH इज ऑन द राइट साइड, सो डी कॉन्फिगरेशन ये दिमाग में आपको रखना है. एंड दिस OH shifted, when left side shifted it is beta, and when it is shifted to right side then it is alpha. So this is the structure of alpha D glucose hemiacetal, and this is beta D glucose hemiacetal. This plus shows that it is a dextrorotatory compound. This plus shows that it is a dextrorotatory compound, that is it moves the ray of light in the right side. Okay, अभी हमारी स्टैंडर्ड में हमें इतना ही समझना है. So on the basis of this hemiacetal, pyrene ring was said. So pyrene ring कितने होते हैं? कार्बन कितने हैं? 5 कार्बन, 1 2 3 4 5. So here also 1 2 3 4 5, and this is the structure of pyrene ring, that is alpha D plus glucopyranose. Okay, and this is beta D. You see only anomeric कार्बन पे H और OH की पोजीशन सिर्फ चेंज है. Then it is beta D plus glucopyranose, यानी they are existing actually in the form of glucopyranose ring, that is known as pyranose ring, and alpha D plus glucopyranose, beta D plus glucopyranose. Beta and alpha में only difference is there that H and OH फर्स्ट कार्बन पे H and OH का concentration arrangement अलग अलग है. ठीक है, बाकी चीज़ें as such. Then comes fructose. Same way fructose and glucose are same, बस ये कीटोहेक्सोज है. फ्रक्टोज इज कीटोहेक्सोज, क्योंकि कीटोन ग्रुप इज देयर, सो कीटोन ग्रुप तो तुमको पता है बीच में ही आएगा. ओके, So second carbon पे ketone group is present. This is the structure of D. Why D? Again D क्यों मैं बता रही हूँ कि last of the chain में OH is on the right side. Okay. So this is the ketone group. So carbon की counting यहाँ से शुरू होगी तो last anomeric last chiral carbon पे OH is on the right side. Therefore it is the structure of D. Fructose. Minus क्यों लिखा है? Because fructose is a levorotatory compound. Here I have written also carbon number 2 has ketone group. ठीक है, carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So carbon number 2 has ketone group. It belongs to D series and is a levorotatory compound. This also exists in 2 cyclic form. इस रिंग को बोलते हैं फ्यूरैन रिंग, क्योंकि कितने रिंग है? 1, 2, 3, 4. सो 4 कार्बन वाले रिंग को बोलते हैं फ्यूरैन रिंग. यू सी ये वाला अलग ही रह गया है ना. और 4 क्यों? क्योंकि फर्स्ट जो CH2OH है इधर चला गया, जो डबल बॉन्ड O वाला कीटोन कार्बन था सेकेंड कार्बन नंबर, वहाँ से ये हेमिएसिटल फॉर्म हुआ. सो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अल्फा D minus fructofuranose. What is the meaning of furanose ring? Furan ring is made up of 4 carbons. So you see 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon and 4 carbon. और जो कार्बन नंबर 1 CH2OH था that went here, that is attached here, and C double bond O वाला O is forming hemiacetal like this. So this is the structure of alpha D minus fructofuranase. Minus means levorotatory, D means OH is on the right side. Okay, and last carbon पे OH is on the right side, then it is D, and this is the structure of alpha D fructofuranose. Similarly it is the structure of beta D fructofuranose. You see ये जो CH2OH है यहाँ हो गया और ये OH यहाँ चला गया, so it is beta हो गया. क्योंकि बीटा में क्या होता है? सिर्फ ये पोजीशन जो चेंज होता है. एनोमेरिक कार्बन में इधर OH is on the right side, here OH is on the left side. Only this difference makes it alpha and this difference makes it beta. D means again OH right side में present होता है लास्ट किराल कार्बन पे, and minus means this minus जो ब्रैकेट में written ये तो डैश है, so minus means it is a levorotatory compound. Right children, tomorrow I will tell you about proteins. Most of the portion of this chapter is cancelled, so it is within 2-3 lectures I am going to finish this lesson. Thank you.